Shaz, do you think that technology is going to have a very big role to play in future, specifically as a marketing tool? Could you please suggest some of the new marketing tools the industry, uh, as an industry, we should approach with or without technology? So don't restrict your thoughts only to technology, but you may like to point a few things here and there on the technology side, and then the remaining marketing tools that you have in your mind. Shaz, you need to unmute yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Abid, for having me, and thank you, FICCI, for organizing this. I believe across the world, technological advancements have revolutionized the way businesses plan and execute their strategies now. India houses some of the biggest tech giants of the world and has been a catalyst to the new world tech order. I was reading the news today and I was kind of baffled looking at the fact that in spite of the COVID, India is set to spend 6%, is supposed to grow by 6% and do an investment of $82 billion in India's tech. So I'm sure everyone will agree that technology has been able to help businesses, including the MBT industry, to learn more about how to target their patients, their target audience, far beyond what was possible maybe 5 years back as well. It's my firm belief that technology must be incorporated in every business, in every system, in every process, and must be constantly upgraded in order to stay current. Yes, there is a cost, but it is a necessity for better efficiency, to amplify growth, to better systems, create accountability, and many other benefits. I mean, everybody here understands we've been traditionally doing SEOs, SEMs, bulk emailers, analytics. We're using multiple tools that are there available. But I'd like to take this opportunity to plug in a thought and take off from what Dr. Sibal said earlier today on artificial intelligence. Now, this is going to be a game changer for marketers and marketing strategists across many industries. It's already doing a lot in other industries, but I believe it is the future of marketing for the MVT sector. Perhaps let's call it the new normal. What it involves is obviously gathering, analyzing, and storing consumer data, not patient data, but which will help us anticipate consumer trends and execute appropriate strategies to garner the right consumers and patients. Now, just imagine as an industry like ours, if we pool our data, again, I'm saying not patient data, but if we search patterns, consumer behavior, and put it on an AI tool, this will really make marketing efficient. It will make sure we spend right, our budgets are right, we'll be able to predict market deviations and enhance performances. Now, coming to the non-technological side, technology will always help non-technology. So imagine doing an OPD, a CME, collaborative events, all of this backed by AI data. So we are talking to the market that's looking for certain things. Currently, we are talking to the world for everything. We are going in, for example, going and talking about dentistry to perhaps a country which is not even looking at India for dentistry, looking at Thailand. To change that will take a steady, long time and long effort. But if we are able to talk to that country for the need of the specialty, using AI tools, I think it will work. It takes me back to one session which I had attended last year, and Dr. Sibal will recount, where there was a debate on does technology trump touch? And it was between Dr. Sibal and Dr. Hariprasad. And I remember it ended by saying, healthcare, technology, and touch must grow side by side. So if I have to add a couple of points apart from that, which could really help, is of course, Dr. Sibal is suggested about the whole, and a couple of the panelists have also suggested that we must come up with a campaign. I think we should, and we must. We've seen what South Korea did in the Gulf. We must create a campaign for Treat in India, like Make in India, figure out budgets, all of us get together, hire some international media houses, PR newswires, influencers, and go all out on this. The second point that is coming to my mind, which I feel we should definitely focus on, and this would perhaps be my final point because I know we are running short of time, is telemedicine. Telemedicine is not a medical specialty, but it is a means of delivering healthcare to people who need it. Apollo Hospital is one of the leaders in telemedicine, telemonitoring, teleradiology, and a lot. But I believe that the time has come, and it reminds me of Victor Hugo's famous line, which says, "Nothing can stop an idea when the time has come." I think the time has come for us to be the leaders and perhaps be the global hub for telemedicine. And this will boost and be a catalyst for medical tourism to India. And I think apart from that, there are many other points of which have been covered by Mr. Luthra and Mr. Pankaj. I concur fully with them. And Abhik, thank you for having me on this forum.